I'm gonna do a vlog because I've been thinking about doing a vlog, and I'm gonna do a vlog now. So this guy's gonna want in on the vlog for sure. You needy little bugger. So lately, like my last post, I was just talking. Here he goes. No. He does that. Like, I'll start talking to a camera, or I'll start talking to Snapchat or something, and he'll just lose his shit. No! There. It's about you now. See? What do you want to say? What'd you see on your last vlog? Gats. This is our sweet setup we have here. This is my work area. Yeah, this is my work area. This couch, and then that's my laptop, obviously. And that's Gatsby's bed. It's actually just a blanket on the ground, but Mike decided that he was going to make him a bed. We were going to buy him beds, but honestly, they're expensive for something that your dog never even uses, so it's kind of a piss off. So we just decided to lay a blanket down, and that's been doing the trick. So no complaints here. On my last vlog, I was just discussing how I was feeling really shitty and like unmotivated and crappy in the gym and just kind of blah. And I'll just kind of go back a little bit. Before I started competing, my heaviest body weight was, and this was before I started like lifting weights seriously, was around 153, 155. I always say that because I honestly can't remember. I know it was in that area there. And then once I started to train and watch what I ate, I got down to 130, 136. And then I started competing, and I dropped to 123 for competition. And so that was in 2013. And then in between shows, I was getting up in my off season. I'd get up to about 140, 145, and then drop down to 123 each year. I will say in 2015, I didn't get stage lean, but I still competed, and I got down to 134, I think. And I honestly felt really, really good. Like, I felt good, not on stage, but I felt good just, like, mentally, emotionally. My relationship with food was really good. I wasn't overdoing it in the gym. And then 2016 was kind of like a freaking freight train. It just crushed me in every single aspect of my life. I wanted to compete, and I wanted to go to nationals again. I'm from Saskatoon, so in Saskatchewan, in order to qualify for nationals, you have to place top 10 at provincials. Top 5. And so I'm not even kidding you. Like, last year, my motivation was so freaking high that I had no doubt in my mind that I'd be placing first. Like, and that's me just being honest. Like, my confidence was unbelievable. I had a really good coach, and I'd never been that lean in my life. So, like, I was feeling so damn amazing. And then I competed, and I placed. They were calling out like top 3, so they said the third place, and I was like, well, that's not my name. So I got second, and then it was like, that's not my name either. Okay, so I won. Like, this is unbelievable. I was that confident. Like, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. You can decide, I guess. But then they called first place, and that wasn't me either. So I was like, what in the Sam hell is going on? I will insert photos here in the vlog so that you can see my progression in between 2013, 2014, 15, and 16, and just why my confidence was where it is. But anyways, so I placed 5th, which I know everyone says, like, you know, placements they're disappointing, but I was very, very disappointed because I made a lot of sacrifices. Everyone does, but I just had a lot of personal things going on in my life too that were contributing to a really hard prep. I was going through a marital separation, and then also selling my home and planning to move to British Columbia, to Kelowna, to start fresh and start a new life. And that's maybe for a whole nother vlog. But anyways, so after that kind of I went to nationals. Sorry, I should go on. I went to nationals, and I again got even leaner. So I really wasn't sure where I was going to place at nationals, only because once you get to the national level in Canada, it's just a whole other story. I'm sorry, but whether it's the natural or the non-natural nationals, everyone is extremely, especially in the bikini industry, like, I mean, I shouldn't say especially, but the bikini industry is no exception. Everyone's stupid lean and dry and striations and veins. And I know people want to say that it's not that crazy, but it is. Like, it's very, very lean and very small and very competitive. And so, which is what happens when you get to that level. But anyways, so I got to that level, and I really wasn't sure where my expectations were, but I got last call outs, and so I was really defeated and really sad. And I kind of took my personal, like, I took my fitness journey from there, and I kind of just, like, I reverse dieted for a couple of months with my coach, and then I just mentally and emotionally was done. Like, I was like, I'm done taking photos of myself every weekend. I'm done weighing myself all the time. I'm done tracking my macros. I'm done. And so at this point, like, my separation, my marital separation had come to like a finalization. My house sold, and it was time to move. So, like, my focus just was not on myself anymore. So I moved, and I went to Bali for a month, and then to kind of like regroup, and then came back to Kelowna to like start my life and start a new business. Lindsay Boechler Fitness and Consulting.com is my website. I'll insert a little thing on the bottom here so that you can like check it out if you want. Because I've been a personal trainer for 4 years in Saskatoon, and I wanted to start my own business. So moving here and all of those changes, I just kind of stopped looking after what I used to look after and be like super focused. And I just weighed myself for the first time since October of last year, October and November of 2016, and I was 157. So 157 is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't like to say that a number is the reason why you should lose weight or gain weight or make any adjustments. It's just how you feel. I was honestly feeling so shitty. Like, I feel better, but I'm still not there. Like, I was feeling so gross. Like, my clothes just weren't fitting, and like clothes that fit me all the time, on season or off season, it didn't matter. Nothing was fitting. So like, when my off season clothes don't fit, I'm a little bit pissed off. So I decided to reach out to somebody and get some guidance, which I know people sometimes are a little bit like apprehensive about getting help. And for some reason, I always feel like I'm like beyond that, or like I'm like, okay, no, I can't like always have a coach. Like I should only have a coach if I'm planning to compete or if I'm planning to do a photo shoot or something like that. But I really believe that everyone is different and everyone takes motivation from different parts of their lives. And for me, I really needed that guidance again. So I reached out to somebody in the fitness industry, Lane Norton. I'm sure anyone who is heavy in the bodybuilding industry or in the fitness industry knows who Lane Norton is. And I had been emailing him back and forth for a little bit and was just asking for some suggestions on coaches. And my whole thing about coaches is that like I've had great experiences with every coach that I've had, honestly, and I can honestly say that. Like each coach taught me something different, but I'm always looking to learn more, and I'm always looking to find a new kind of connection. And I've never had a female coach before. I know. And so this time I was like, maybe I'll try a female coach and see how that's going. So I reached out to this coach, and she was really, really friendly and really nice. So we linked up, and she's been helping me along here for 3 weeks so far. Last week I weighed in at 155.8. And so I'm hoping this week can be another change. My goal right now, honestly, is to just be able to fit my clothes. Like, it's not to be like, I want a six pack and I want to like be shredded or anything like that. I just want to feel better about myself. And I know that I was discussing the other day too on social media about how there's this thing right now about like self-love and self-acceptance. And I just feel like you can love yourself in all shapes and forms, but you can also want to change. So like I wish I was one of those people. Believe me, I've tried to be one of those people that's like, oh, like I'm 30 pounds heavier or like 35 pounds heavier or whatever, and I feel great, but like I'm just not. Like I'm not one of those people, and I'm not going to pretend that I am. I'm not going to pretend that I'm happy when I'm like can't fit into my clothes. Like I'm just not going to pretend. So, and my stuff is always about honesty and being totally open about everything, because I really don't feel like people learn or they can't relate to you when you lie or when you say like, oh girl, you're killing it, like you look freaking great, and like I feel so good right now, like just embrace it. Like, and I can't do it. I can't do it. Congrats, and like for real, actually like jealous of you guys who can gain 30, 35 pounds or whatever it is and still feel amazing. That's dope, and I condone you on it. Anyways, so my plan right now is just to feel better, and I've been watching competitions and watching videos and stuff, and they get me so fired up. Like, they get me so extremely excited and, like, motivated again. But the thing with competing that I always tell people, things that need to be in check before you decide to compete, is your mental health and the reasons that you want to compete, right? And so for me right now, I wouldn't be, like, planning to compete anytime soon. Definitely not in 2017. And if I did decide to compete next year, a lot of things would have to be in place before I decided to do them. And so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with my own fitness journey, my own fitness stuff. There was something else I was going to say. I don't think so. Maybe not. I just wanted to give you guys like a little update on this whole thing, because I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know, like bullshit out there on YouTube and on social media. Yeah, maybe I'll do another one of these sometime soon. I like to write more than I like to video, and I also like to do Facebook Live. So if you want to add me to Facebook and watch my live videos, that is also an option. I'll enter my Facebook name on the bottom here, and then you can also follow me on Instagram. I'll enter that in here as well, and you can have a look and see what you think. Stay motivated. And the video cut out because I am not the best vlogger ever. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I will try and keep posting vlogs for people who enjoy watching me talk about whatever the hell I feel like talking about. Like and subscribe if you actually enjoyed it, or comment and let me know that you did, and that will motivate me to post more videos. Stay motivated, guys. Peace out.